All right. Hello. I hope these headphones make my hair look good. Um, howdy, people. I can't see the camera, so I'm just gonna eyeball this one. Assume that 5 minutes passed by, but yeah, just wanted to give everyone a update on my week. Hope the mic can pick me up from here. It's pretty noisy. We'll see. I had a very interesting weekend. Past 3 days. I spoke to some friends. Spoke to some mentors. I spent the weekend with my significant other, and I watched a very empowering film. And I sit here 48 days away from my graduation, and I think about what a fictional man said about just showing up and being a respectful man. I'm now more than ever more excited to go to Brazil in June to do this social entrepreneurship stuff. In this film I watched, it's called The Forge. One of the significant characters in the film has a social enterprise where he both provides a service to a product, right? But takes a proceed of the funds to fund to build like wells and do charity like around the world, with the underlying like Christian element to it. And seeing that really rang a bell in my mind, because throughout my experience in Morehouse, the undertone has always been trying to figure out what is the social responsibility of a business. If I start a business, even before I came to Morehouse, the essay I wrote to get in had to do with expressing how I hope to one day create a social enterprise that helps marginalized communities, and ultimately the African diaspora. And that has always been something I thought about throughout my journey each year. I somehow brought it back up. And there's always been a social aspect in everything that I dream about, the long-term goals I have. And seeing this film and this character and his social enterprise, and how building the enterprise itself he only could have done because he became a better man, a spiritual man, and surrendered to God and forgiveness, and crafted himself with the help of others, and surrounded himself in entirely different forces that ultimately shaped his life for the better. There were 4 things. One, he had a mentor, I guess. 2, he volunteered. Third thing is he had his job, or I guess his business that he was building. And the 4th thing, I guess you could also say, was he had his community that gave him purpose, that continued to give him purpose. And it was specifically a group of men dedicated to the text of the Bible, of course, but ultimately to mentor a younger man. And And watching this movie, it just was like he was like the center, the spoke, I guess, the center of a wheel. And those different kind of pillars created this perpetual machine that propelled them into his ventures. And it really made me feel like it was time for me to wake up and actively build that in my own life. The spiritual piece is always something in my mind, but never something that I am actively working on integrating in my life or sacrificing for. I've thought about Buddhism many times. I've dipped my toe in the water of the Soka Gakkai chapter in the West End, and I know now that it can't just be a spiritual thing. It has to also be an active, engaging thing. I both need to